What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sinister-Cast, a podcast where I talk about music, my channel, and things going on in my life. So if you're new, consider subscribing. Now, you may notice that the stuff around me is my usual live streaming setup. And yes, that is true. But I wanted to do Sinister-Cast a little bit differently because I wanted to use my good microphone again. I haven't used it in a while for Sinister-Cast. I think the last couple of times I was using my lavalier microphone, that Purple Panda lavalier microphone. But I wanted to go back to my roots of using my, AT2020. And so everything sounds good and nice and crisp, clean and professional, quote unquote. But I hope everything sounds good. I was trying to mess with the levels and everything because I'm recording this in OBS, so it records the audio and the video down to one thing, so it makes it easier for me to upload so I can get it out to you guys. It just puts it down to one file. I don't have to go back in and edit it and export it and then upload it. I can just take this one file and then upload it to YouTube. But it seems like the levels and like the gain control and the compressors and stuff that I can put on the audio and everything, you just can't do the same thing that you can in post. So if it's a little quiet, I do apologize, but I'm doing the best I can with OBS. But anyway, so for today's episode, I've got a couple different things that I would like to talk about because there's a couple milestones, and you're going to see me looking around here. I'm looking at my computer. So let me see. If I go to my channel, I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Well, I can't show you, but I'll tell you. So if I go to my Creator Studio dashboard, where it lists all the information and stuff about the channel, so not too long ago, we passed 50,000 views, which doesn't seem like a lot comparatively and relatively to a lot of different things. But for a small channel like myself, 50,000, it's at 55,000 now, is quite a large number in terms of just views. So that's great. And the biggest thing was there was a video upset, meaning for the longest time, my most popular video was, and you may or may not have already known this, the 10 types of guitar players at Guitar Center video that I did a while back. Well, that is no longer the case. This happened probably a week or two ago. I haven't said anything about it, but the tables have turned. I saw it coming for a long time. So my 10 types of Guitar Center, or 10 types of guitarists at Guitar Center video was my number one. Jaws, my most popular cover, was right below it, and it was slowly creeping up. Well, I'm here to tell you that Jaws has surpassed the 10 guitarists at Guitar Center video and now sits at about 1,500 more views than the 10 types of guitarists at Guitar Center. So that's a thing. There's a video upset. So now my most popular video is now the Jaws metal theme cover. So if you haven't seen that, if you're watching this and you haven't seen that, I don't know where you've been, but that's one of my greatest covers ever. Go watch it. It's one of my favorites that I've done, honestly, only because it was the first time that I did a cover that was straight to the movie, where I was not weirdly interpreting things, and I was just listening to the different parts of the original and turning those into guitar parts. And so I tried to play it as close to the movie as I could, the original theme. A lot of people go to Jaws and just go da 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 da, and that's the gist of it. They don't get all the other little parts that are supposed to be in it. But also, I just like the way it came, and then with the way it ended. That riff at the end has been that was a riff that I had held on to for a long time, and I couldn't figure out when or where to use it. But when I was writing the cover for Jaws, I was like, you know what, this'll fit. And it was in drop A sharp or something like that. That song is in drop A sharp, I think. Is that what it is? Drop A sharp. So it's C standard, but so it's C standard, so it's C, F, A sharp. Yeah, so it's drop A sharp. And it's pretty damn heavy. So if you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been, but go see it. Go watch it. Go listen to it. And yeah, so that was a big thing. Like, having that video surpass that video. I was like, what? But yeah. Yes. And some of my other videos, I don't know why they get so many views, but they do. Like the Honeytone N10 mini amplifier product unboxing and review. That's one of my most popular now, right up there with Mary Had a Little Lamb. My reaction to one of the Dream Theater songs, how to write a doom metal song. That's one thing. If you guys haven't seen my video I did a while ago about how to write your own doom metal song, and where I like played an original doom metal song that I wrote on there, go watch that and tell me what you think. Because I know I was talking to you guys a little while ago about selling my music and stuff like that, and the fact that the covers I have to get licenses for and stuff like that. So here's the thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out and put all my little original stuff out first to sell to you and anyone else who wants to buy it, and then slowly work up to being able to put the covers on there, because I have a lot more original things than I thought. So I'll probably end up making a video on it here soon, and I'll get those put up for you guys to go and buy and support me, so I can start doing videos, more often, and, just it helps support me as a creator in making music for you guys and doing these videos and stuff, because, it's not like I get paid to do it. I do this on my free time, and it takes up a lot of time, and, it's fun, but it's the worst paying job in the world, because, I'll spend multiple hours on a video, and, I don't get anything back from it other than you guys watching it and you guys being awesome subscribers and awesome parts of the Sinister Metal Legion. But, like I said, it's the worst paying job in the world. It's like having an unpaid internship. It's free labor, basically. But the other side is that I do enjoy doing it, so that's a plus. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get stuff set up to put my original stuff up on Amazon, Google Play, iTunes, all that stuff for you guys to go and buy it if you want, and anyone else who sees my stuff and likes it. And I'll slowly start to put the covers up, because I know my covers are some of the most popular things that I do. It's just, it's expensive to get the licenses and all that stuff, and I've talked to you guys about that before, so you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that should be coming soon. And things are starting to get rolling a little bit more. If you haven't looked at the videos I've recently uploaded earlier this week, Fee-Fine sent me a couple more products. They're pretty cool, pretty budget. So if you're someone who wants to record music or do podcasts or videos or whatever you want to do, you definitely might want to look at those videos and probably buy some of those yourself. Some of the microphone stuff that I've done in the past, I know some of that stuff may not have pertained to your guys' taste completely, and that's fine, but it was just free product that I'm getting sent, and I'm starting to kind of persuade my stuff more towards like recording gear and stuff like that is more practical from companies, like if they're trying to send me stuff, because I've had I hit my microphone, but I've had a couple things where I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that, because it just doesn't pertain to my channel or you guys or what I do on here. So it's a little bit different, but it's still free stuff, which is cool. I'm not going to lie. So I gotta figure all that out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I just dropped my girlfriend off at work today. You're watching this. I'm recording this before it uploaded. So she's at work. I gotta probably clean up a little bit, do some other stuff, get some of my own stuff done. But it's the weekend. Whoo! I don't have to worry about a lot of things. So I also wanted to talk to you guys about something else. So as of right now, I think I've talked to you guys before. It's been like this for a while. I work second shift at the factory that I work at. So I work from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 10:30 at night, which is kind of a really odd time to be at work. And I've been trying to get switched to first shift, which is 5 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, which I can do that a lot better. The problem right now is that my girlfriend has an internship, and so she works from like 8 to 4 usually, and I work from 2 to 10:30, like I said. So we don't really see each other but for like maybe 20 minutes in the morning when she's getting ready to go to work, and then for a little bit when I get home at night before she goes to bed. So seeing each other kind of sucks during the week right now, and I've been talking to my job and my work about getting switched to first shift, and that's gonna be happening here in the future. It's just a matter of when. I've been training people on the machines that I run because they are specialty machines, so they need someone to take my place basically when I swap over to first. So, and I've been doing that for the last week and a half, and it's been going good. So hopefully that'll happen soon. And the reason that I'm telling you guys this is because it may change the way that I do videos, because as of right now, I either have to have my free time when I get home from work late at night for a couple hours, or I go home and go straight to bed and get up, and while my girlfriend's at work, before I go to work, is when I get stuff done. And that's just really weird. So I may, once I switch to first, I'm going to be working from 5 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And then I'll have the rest of the day to work on stuff, which is what I'd rather do, because then I'm working on stuff during the day. It's like a lot more calm. It's just better, because in the morning I feel like I have to rush and I have to get up early. I'm kind of tired. I'm not ready for it, because working second shift really throws your normal sleep cycle and your normal like awake, just your normal body cycle is just kind of thrown off, because it's not normal. So yeah, switching to first shift is gonna be good. It might, like I said, just change the way I'm doing videos, or like the times that I'm doing them. I'm not exactly sure yet. It's gonna be kind of a touch and go once I make the change. So we'll have to see. But that as of right now, that's the plan. Okay. But like I always fill you guys in on everything. So I just wanted to tell you. And let me think. What else is there to tell? Oh, yeah. My girlfriend and I are hopefully going to be working on a video to show you guys the rest of the apartment this weekend. And so you guys can see all that, and then I can like freely do whatever the hell I want, because even right now I feel like I'm showing too much, but it's not that big of a deal. You guys have seen some of it already because I've had to do videos, but I want to be able to do videos like everywhere else, especially for covers and stuff, which is kind of why I didn't put out a cover yesterday. I put out a second product review only because I want to be able to show you guys the apartment first, because she wants to show you guys before I do a cover where you guys are going to see the apartment anyway. So hopefully that'll be next week. So don't worry. I wanted to start doing a cover every week, like I said, or every 2 weeks or so. So try to count on that. I talked about that. I think last week's Sinister-Cast I talked about that. But I do have a couple that I've been working on. One's more finished than the others, and I think that's the one I'm going to put out for you guys. It's been kind of fun. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of life right now. Not much else to really, other than the fact that I need to find some better lights. Like, you guys know the lights that I use. These big old, like, you can't see, but these big old light things here. they take up a lot of room and they're cumbersome. So I want to try to find some of those like those ring lights. See if I can find some of those, because those will be smaller and they'll take up less space. They're not so like freaking huge. Like I'll still keep these packed away somewhere probably, or sell them. I don't know, but because they work good, they just take up a lot of room and they're bulky. If I have a ring light, like a really good one or something like that, maybe 2 of them, then I could use those instead. But that's the gist. That is the gist of it. So yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna end this Sinister-Cast with 2 things. I'm gonna end it with a question like I did last week, and I'm gonna end it with a recommendation for you guys. So, the question is, do you guys like the length of Sinister-Casts? Do you wish they were longer? Do you wish they were shorter? Or do you think they're in a good sweet spot? Let me know. Do you want to hear me talk more? You know, that kind of stuff. I know when I have guests, I tend to talk a lot longer. But I'm just trying to figure it out, because if you guys want longer Sinister-Casts, maybe what I'll do is I will change to using my webcam like I am right now to record Sinister-Cast. I'll probably buy a better webcam eventually, because this only shoots 720p, so I'll probably buy one that does at least 1080 and do it from there instead of my Sony camera, because my Sony camera overheats and will die. And I know I've talked to you guys about that before, and you guys have seen it happen. But with the webcam, I can just record endlessly. With my webcam and my microphone, I could go on for hours. It's just like live streaming, but I'm just recording. So I could do that. You guys will just have to let me know what you think of the length of Sinister-Cast. Last thing, I'm going to make a recommendation for you guys. So there's this band called 12 Foot Ninja. Okay. They're very different. If you like System of a Down, you might be kind of in the same category that you might like 12 Foot Ninja. Look them up. Look up the song One Hand Killing, okay? And then just tell me what you think. 12 Foot Ninja. The song is One Hand Killing. They're different. They're kind of genty. But just listen and tell me what you guys think. I've been listening to them a lot lately, and it's really cool. And it's just really cool. So look up 12 Foot Ninja. Let me know what you think about them. And also let me know what you think about the length of Sinister-Cast. But I think I'm going to cut it off here. It's gone on long enough. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.